I am.
Hello, everyone. I'm David Shulman. I'm here with my partner, Jill Ginsberg, and we're the law firm of Ginsberg Shulman, where we are an estate planning, trust administration, guardianship, and probate firm. And speaking of probate, this video is going to be the first video in a series that we'll be doing on the probate process in Florida. And this is a quick introduction, and then we'll be having a number of videos talking about each aspect of it. So, Jill, how are you today?
Fabulous, David, and yourself?
Great. So, Jill, what is probate?
Probate. Probate is the process of transferring the decedent or the deceased person's assets into the names of the beneficiaries or those people who are actually supposed to get those objects or assets or cash.
And when does it happen? Obviously, it happens after someone dies, but generally, when does it happen in Florida? What causes probate to happen?
Probate in Florida happens when, one, you can't determine who the beneficiaries are. Two, even when you have a will, because a will is not enough to transfer those assets to somebody else. And in any other situation, when you have assets that can't be transferred to the proper beneficiaries.
Is there a way to avoid probate?
There are many ways to avoid probate. There are revocable trusts. There are irrevocable trusts, life insurance policies. A lot of people use paid on death accounts, which are accounts that you put somebody's name on and those people get it afterwards.
Joint ownership?
Get to that part yet? Wait. And then you also have contractual, like brokerage accounts, when you could put somebody's name on it, joint tenancy in common, and also joint tenancy with right to survivorship and joint tenancy. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to avoid probate. The problem is, and we're not going to go too far into it, but some of these really do cause problems. And I just had an instance, a lot of people call us, well, I have the will and my name is in the will, but my brother's name was on the bank account and he just went and took all the money. And we'll get that, we'll get to that in another video, but he's allowed to take all the money. So,
is probate always bad? We hear a lot of things. You've got to avoid probate. It's horrible. But is it really always bad?
In some cases, yes. In many cases, no. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. In some cases, you actually want a probate. And that's when you have a homestead and there's a tremendous amount of debt. So in a case where you have, just for example, $1 million homestead, but you have $1 million in debt, in that particular case, the debt's going to go away because you're going to have it declared to go away during court, and you'll wind up with the homestead scot-free. So in some cases, probate is actually a good thing.
I know when there are a lot of creditors, which we'll be talking about in a future video, it's a good thing to do probate to find out who the creditors are.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right, David. You definitely want to do a probate because you need to bring all the creditors out, because no matter what, you're responsible for paying them. And especially as the personal representative, which is what the fancy name that they call an executor in Florida, or the attorney, you want to make sure those creditors are paid.
Well, great. Well, thank you very much, everyone. And we'll be doing individual videos on different aspects of probate coming up. And I hope you have a good day.